That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it again with some with some Alan Wake action here on as we begin Spooktember. We're going to be playing some more horror-based games here on the channel. Starting with one of my all-time favorites, Alan Wake. I played this game when it first came out. We played it a little bit last Spooky Saturday after we beat Guilt. Got a little bit of some phlegm issues today, but we'll try to work around it.
Previously on Alan Wake.
I was going to give a recap of what happened
with my
on
wife,
YouTube.
Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Ooh. It's spooky times. Let's go.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
Coffee.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Put on some coffee, Alan. I am so sorry. The building maintenance will need access to your lot between 9 and 9:45 this morning. Replace filters. They actually had text on there. This game is old enough that they definitely could have gotten away with just having squiggly lines.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Open the door. Go to Alice. Gotta be so slow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
Oh, there's a QR code there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this. You ever open your phone and it's on like the forward-facing camera, and your face, you just see your face and you surprise yourself and you're just like, ah. What we got here?
The dark place was an endless waking dream. I saw visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond. Things I had a connection to, but also things I couldn't possibly know. I used them in my writing to make it real.
This is
So
2
that
years
the
old.
parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real. Ideas I had lost. Often of Casey. I had written about him for years. I used them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. Had I always written this way? Even before? Seen things
Interesting.
without realizing.
That's kind of neat. Oh, the remastered version was released in 2021. Okay. That's why that video is 2 years old. That's a brand new QR code. Love that.
These look really good.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm coming.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Okay. Get this.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Ooh. Bright Rose, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
A lot of the dialogue in this game feels
I
like a
don't
radio
think
play,
concussion, but you've
or an
obviously
audio
been through
drama, or
quite a
whatever it's
shock.
called.
You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then.
Got you, Doc.
Sarah, Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Pink, pink. Oh, it's that girl again.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good.
Missing Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. They haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. I wonder if that's a real number. There was a real Q card code. I wonder if that'll be a real phone number. Oh, there's no area code. Have you seen this man? Disappeared. Oh god, 2007. Wow. June 20th, 27. Identifying features knack for winning contests. Yeah, but screw the people. What about this cat? I would, but I don't know what area code to dial. Bree?
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Yeah, and the sheriff can keep waiting. Thank you very
That was
much.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Okay.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw earlier, Bree, but we scanned a QR code, and it led to a YouTube video of Alan sort of describing some of the stuff that's going on in this game.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and
That was the chick we met in the back of the diner.
there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and
Ah.
laughed.
Stupid moose.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton.
Carl Stucky.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton.
Pleased to meet you.
Located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal.
Oh, we got an ad.
today. Over.
I don't think anybody can see the ad right now.
Here. Looks like it's really fresh, the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Ma'am? I am very famous, okay? I want to know about this kitty cat. We know there's a dog missing, but there's apparently a cat missing? Screw my wife. I want to find the cat.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
You go through my phone?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night. but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a
Okay.
little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's
Mr.
Peak.
Wade, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister!
Of course, Mr.
Hey,
Wade.
can
You
you
can
turn
go
the
through
light?
the cell
The
corridor.
light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need... Thank you,
Here you go,
man.
buddy.
Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was.
I'm enraptured.
It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Okay, Mr. Drunk Man. Get some rest, buddy.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Ooh.
I told him, oh yeah.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Hold on, I need to look for coffee. Coffee? Oh, there's some coffee.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
I hear you. Stop honking at me. Yeah! Alan, smash!
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Take that.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where's my wife? Okay, anybody?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Just a little bit. There we go. Fried out the TV. Weird.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
That's assault.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake?
Everybody here is a douchebag.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Oh, it's this chick again.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good. Glad to hear, Bree.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Sue.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
Update turned on the low latency player, which disables all that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. The skeleton of the Columbian mammoth, Mammothus columbi. This specimen was estimated 14,000 years old. Was discovered in the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the when the Columbian mammoth became the Washington state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, and has since become the park's official mascot. Well, I'm sure that won't come to life and try to kill me in the middle of the night when all the spooky shadows are taking over everything and making everything evil and make me want to die.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
You listen, Barreled. Okay? You should have seen Carl Stuckey, okay? He was all like, Carl Stuckey,
You shot a guy, and
pleased
his body
to
just
meet you.
disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
Pleased to meet you. Where?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
You done talking? Grizzly Burr. Buddy.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
And, welcome in.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually.
Panda. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Oh, hello, Carmina.
I hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the
Oh, no.
Al, come on.
Sorry about your internet.
Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
Thank you, Bree.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me
Where's the other ones? Whoa!
Your bestseller? What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
Carmina's gonna stay down here with me.
Here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
I haven't seen her in a couple days. I don't know if it is Carmina, but I haven't seen her in a couple days, so I thought she moved on to a different spot. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be
Yeah,
careful
Barry.
with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
the Withen side.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
That all I pay you? 15? Well, I guess I make a lot of money. I was one of the most famous authors a few years ago. 15% commission when I haven't written a book in over 2 years? Oh, that was the lights on? Wow. Coffee! Any secrets down here? Any secrets? Coffee. Pointless well.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Bart.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Okay. I barreled. Okay, oh, I forgot we can, oh, here's a manuscript page. I almost ignored it.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. Here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Fine. Any secrets over here? Nope, just death. Visitor Center. Jesus Christ.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
I always love those little, like, environmental type details. Oh. As we'll turn on the lights. Get rid of as much darkness as we can. Not that it means anything, but... Trash can. Anything over here? Man, this would be a pretty dope place to spend a week in, like, September or October. Oh, God. Here comes the fuckos. Can I get in this cabin? Apparently not. No? Where's the blacksmith? Here we go. Oh, it's another Scary Falls, whatever.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
I'm in with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been anything.
Coming? Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice?
Head area.
Of bare fists. Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will.
What them birds do? Hello, shadow people. I know you're gonna jump out at me any second now.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Ooh, mystery. Visitors.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, dead.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Rusty!
Anybody? Help me!
I'm coming, Rusty.
Help me!
Hold on, Rusty. Hold on, I'll be right there.
The center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Help me! Hello? Back here! I'm back here! Hey. Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on the page. I came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Did he? I don't see it. Was it the one I literally just picked up?
Shh. Good boy.
Alright. I'm sure nothing's gonna attack me here.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Doodly doo doo doo. Doodly doo doo. Revolver ammo, batteries. Oh.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Take
There
the
was
axe.
no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
What hit me? Oh, you hit me. Asshole. Rusty! Rusty! I don't think Rusty made it, guys.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Rusty?
Fishing
Is only permitted
for those visitors who purchase a park
fishing.
license.
There he is.
Obey
The park ranger's instructions.
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
Don't approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
cats must be leashed.
Jesus Christ, Rusty.
It is
against the law
to remove any This includes even you may.
Come on, Rusty. Hold still. Where'd he go? Got him. Phyllis. Jesus Christ. So aggressive. What happened to small town hospitality? Boys, I think we got ourselves a squatch in them woods. I'm gonna try my squatch call. Ho-woo! Ho-woo! I'll do another quick sweep of this area back here. Just make sure I got everything before I move on. God dang squatch. That door's locked. Over here. What up, Chuck? No message could have been any clearer. Make the world a better place. Take a look at yourself and then make that change. In here. Nothing. Bupkis. Anything back here? The way I came down. This is the way I came down. Okay. That's a bit more backtracking than I want to do right now. We'll check back here, however. Oh. Coffee. Ink. What? Where's going? The big old pile of gun ammo of ammo here. Go ahead and top ourselves back up. All right, moving on. Checkpoint. Come on, Smokey. Deep, deep.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Like, it's understandable that Barry didn't believe us at first. But, like, as soon as he gets some kind of tangible proof, he's just, like, immediately like, oh, yeah, I'm down. Okay, yeah. What do we need?
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Alright, fuckos, where are you at? Got batteries. Take batteries. Boom, ba-doom, 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 doom, doom, boom, ba-doom, 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 boom.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay, but what's in Moonshine Trail? I'm curious. Oh, we got some paint. Site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout Prohibition, 1919 to 1933. Oh yeah, shotgun. What else we got? Flare gun ammo, flare gun, lithium batteries, and I'm fucking stocked up now. Ready for anything. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled in from Canada, but at times the alcohol was distilled on premises. Back here. We must be thorough, discerning in our such affair. Search your feelings. Doodly doo doo. Alright, let's go. I'm loaded for bear now. Uh-oh, that's never a good sign. Oh my god. Take that. Liach. Sneak up on me. Try to jump me. Oh no, I'm from the streets. Big city boy. You keep that thing on me. Shrub. And a manuscript.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Now in the woods, scary woods at night. Oh, some shit's about to go down. Bring it on, lady. Ah. Take that. Built by Lightning in 1937, the exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir As over 200 years old, according to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. And when it was fell, it was measured to be 66 tall, nearly a record length. You never gonna get Alan Wake? You never gonna catch me. Ow. Well, shit. Safety, 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 safety. We made it. We'll never be in danger again.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Okay. I see you, sparkly coffee can. Yummy, yummy coffee. Come on now. Shoot. Stop axing everything. Jesus. Have some respect for public property. Bears. For C. Ah, come on, come on. Yeah, I was not fucking with those guys. Oh, come on, I pressed the dodge button. Assholes. way should we go? Which way should we go? Secrets? Any secrets? Oh, it's radio tower. Okay. Do not feed any wildlife. That's the way it wants me to go. So what's in this direction? A big old block of wood. And y'all just had to chop it down, didn't you? This ring was cut from... The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. 1853, Washington Treaty Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company, the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1829, the tree damaged in a forest fire. 1970, Bright Falls Mining Co. closes its doors after volcanic eruption below Lake Cauldron. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. 1987, the tree fell by storm. Oh, okay. So the storm took it down. I guess that's okay. But y'all sure as shit didn't do anything to stop it. Eddie. Can't read it. It's too bright. Motor vehicle. No littering. Dogs must be leashed at all times.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Ooh. Ooh, Agent Nightingale. Got here. Lover's Peak reached. Elderwood National Forest. Button. Ain't no way you'd ever get me on one of these things. Nah, look at that. Yeah. No.
Shit.
Shadows.
on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Who the fuck are you?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Run!
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why?
Hold on.
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
let's move.
Hold on, I need to stock up.
Back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived.
Change my stance here a little. Back a little bit, get a little bit more comfy, get a little bit more intimate with you guys. How's everybody doing
He knew
tonight?
my name. We were
Everyone excited? Everyone got a long weekend?
There was no way this was a coincidence.
Looks like we got an
He
ad
was
coming
the
up in
killer.
about a minute. Probably gonna take a break then when it starts running.
You set them up, and I'll knock them down, Wake.
Knock him down! Oh my god, Where were you on that one, buddy? Shoot him! This guy? Come on. Oh my god, you fucking suck! Shoot him! Dude! Fuck you. Now shoot him, please. Shoot him, please. Jesus Christ. You are like the worst shot.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do. Are you kidding? Give me the gun. No time for...
Okay, we're gonna do a quick break before we get into this next round of bullshit. Be right back. Alright, chum chums, let's do this. Back up. Back up.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Okay. He takes his hand off like he's still holding a gun.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That boy! Ah! Get some! Yeah! That's right!
Seriously, we'd be doing so much better without you here. Hit him.
That's right! You just keep coming! Die already! Die!
Shoot them. Oh my god, hit something. Jesus Christ, you're the fucking worst. Oh, I'm out of flares. Oh my god. Come on, shoot his ass, please.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you'd say that. I'd read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
Asshole. What a douchebag.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Gotta get back to Barold.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Okay. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to me on this log bridge. Oh no. Another log bridge. See you. You ain't special. What is this?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell.
Okay. That's how you take him down, asshole. Jesus Christ. I thought it was a manuscript page. Is that a manuscript page or is that a bear trap? It's a bear trap. Random. Nothing. Random nothing. Going through the woods at night, waiting for something right. Shadow demon's gonna jump at me, but it's okay because I've got my trusty flashlight. So many of them. Oh, there it is. Assholes. Not gonna get me this time. I am so smart. Goodies. You like goodies? I know it's a waste of ammo, but I couldn't resist. Okay. Going this way now. Across this rickety bridge. Rickety log bridge. Made it through the woods. Fuck you. Fuck you. We can make it. Yeah, I missed you. I always missed you when you're gone. Oh, boy. Batteries, revolver ammo. Anything else in here I should know about? Some coffee. Pick up some delicious coffee. Where did you go, Bree? Paging Mr. Wake.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted. My body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out.
Yeah, I got chased through the woods. This guy took my gun.
The trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods and things were looking up.
Oh no.
That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Wow. Yeah, so I found a guy who had caught me. He was like, I've got your wife. Come to the woods. I met him in the woods, and he had I fell down and dropped my gun. He picked it up. All I had was my flashlight. He's like, you just shine the light on him. I'll shoot him. I was like, okay. So I did that, but he's the worst fucking shot ever. And I got hit a bunch of times. Oh, hunting rifle. Oh, Long Johnson. Any secrets back here? Any secrets? Guess we're going down here.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Let's go check it out. Okay. Back here, I saw it. Where'd the arrow go? Oh, I saw it. That way? Here? Talking about arrow. Edo son. Up there? Hello? 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 I think you're crazy, Arrow. Is there another clue around here somewhere? Missing something? I lost my mind? Hello? It's me you're looking for. Yeah, I'm here. Nothing. Nothing. Like, where else could it be pointing me? Come on. Come on. Weird shadow goop. Oh. Oh.
FBI, open up!
Ah! Okay. That took longer than it should have, I guess. The flare. Fuck you. What else you got? Fuck off. of scared of you. I ain't scared. Maybe I oughtn't to have come down this way. Oh, okay. Are we just done? They scared me. I'm scared. How about of batteries? No. Hey, listen, we don't need to start no shit in here, okay? No reason for us to get in any kind of tussle or kerfuffle. We can just be chill. Just be chill. Be cool as a cucumber, baby. Cool as a cucumber. Oh, come on. Get around the fucking... Go. Weird shadowy goop. Weird shadowy goop.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Yeah. Guys, got any batteries? I need some batteries for my electronic torch. Well, this seems safe.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed. like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Birds are gonna attack the cabin. Or are attacking the cabin. Or have recently attacked the cabin. Oh good. Flares. Oh, it's got any batteries. Any batteries to speak of, mate? Okay. I think it's time to find our way out of this place. Let's go. Yeah, dog. Darkness wears her face. Be aware of Widowmakers. How do I get in there? Hunting rifle ammo. Yay! Need that. Now, can I get a brother? Can brother get some batteries? What's the brother gotta do? Get some batteries around here. I see a manuscript page.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Must have been an unnatural path. How do I get out of here? Am I just stuck here now? I'm stuck and I can't get out. Aha, I figured it out. I don't know if that's the way I was supposed to get out, but I'm out and I don't care. Batteries? Buddy, batteries? Oh, there's a box. Let there be batteries in the box, please. Ah! Alan! Come on, dude. What is this jank? Ah. First off. Hello? Oh my god. Fuck up the plank. Jesus Christ, my greatest enemy. Okay, I got 6 of these, 42 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. Okay, we're good. Good. Got some batteries. Oh! Well, we did have batteries. So we got some flares. Oh, yay, more batteries. Cool.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
And then there was the chainsaw. Wow. Logging really is a hazardous occupation. You never know when you'll get caught up in the wake. The Allen wake. Anyways.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Coming barreled. Fuck you, birds.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh, there's a thingy over here. Yeah, come on down to Elderwood National Park. We just keep ammo in boxes conveniently placed around the woods to help fight off the evil shadow monsters that will inevitably attack you in the middle of the night. Closed for renovation. We'll see about that.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Turlet. Pick up garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay. Whoa. Fuck off. Where am I? Oh my god, I'm so disoriented now.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender, It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Okay. What we got here? Sneaking up on me. Oh God, where am I? Pointless. Oh wait. That's so pointless. Yes. I'm sure this won't be janky at all. Accelerate. Coming, Barry. Oh God. Keep going. Okay. Guess we're hoofing it from here. Oh wait, no. I'm just dumb. Going up the hill. Alright, so I guess we're hoofing it from here.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Oh, good. Healing light.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Here we go.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I'm coming, Barreled. Okay. We're ready for a showdown. Hang on, birds. Working on it. Two birds. Take that. Who's next? Huh? Birds. Oh, goddamn Dorberry.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
We did it. We survived the
I
night.
sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real.
and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there.
Well,
in
she
less
sounds
than an hour.
normal.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Can't tell if she's supposed to be creepy or if her model just looks like that. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. So, that's the end of chapter 2, folks. I think that's a good stopping point. Oh, Nightbringer's playing Starfield. We'll raid Nightbringer. Raid now.